What is robotics? Robotics is the branch of technology that deals with the construction, operation, design, and application of robots.
The word robot was first used in the 1921 premiere of Karel Čapek's play, Rossum's Universal Robots, in Prague. It was about employees of a factory that were designed for cheap labor. When naming the workers, Čapek was stumped. He thought the Czech word laborati seemed too bookish. When asked for help, his painter friend nonchalantly said, "Why not call them robots?" Robot in Czech closely resembles servitude or forced labor.
A robot can be defined as a machine capable of carrying out a complex series of actions automatically, especially when programmable by a computer.
Robots were first used in factories because they were good at doing the repetitive, often heavy-lifting tasks found in factories. Unimate was the first of these robots. It was made by General Motors production line in New Jersey in 1961. It weighed 1 metric ton and stacked and welded hot pieces of metals for cars. Then came the IRB-6. Produced by the Swedish engineering group ADD in 1974, the IRB-6 was the first industrial electric computer controlled by a microcomputer.
A microcomputer is a small computer that contains a microprocessor as its central processor. A microprocessor is an integrated circuit that contains all of the functions of a central processing unit of a computer.
It had 16 kilobytes of RAM. It was programmable, and it displayed 4 digits with LEDs. It was used to polish steel tubes. After the IRB-6 came the first robot with sensory input capability. Consight was made in 1981 by the General Motors factory. It used 3 separate robots as visual sensors to pick out 6 different types of auto parts at 1,400 parts per hour. Webot 1 was the first full-scale humanoid robot.
A humanoid is a robot that has the appearance or character resembling that of a human.
It was developed at the Waseda University in Japan in 1973. Complete with arms, legs, and a vision system, it could even respond with pre-recorded audio to specific statements, and it took 45 seconds to take a step.
The arm is an interconnected set of links and powered joints comprising a robot manipulator that supports and/or moves a wrist and hand or end effector through space. The arm itself does not include the end effector.
How is our life now? I know that technology is everywhere from just looking around us, but do we see any robots? No. But do they exist? Yes. How, you might ask? They might not be actual robots, but they're automated, so it kind of fills the bill. We use AI for common tasks so we can worry about other things. This can stretch from simple devices such as drills to more complex devices such as our phones and PCs. Even healthcare is part of this category. We also use this type of technology for defensive purposes, such as radars. That not be the way we imagine it, but they are technically robots in a way. As for the real stuff, we are also in the process of figuring that out. One of those things being self-driving cars. Making it completely automated is a task because there's so many factors that programmers have to take into account. The bright side to this, jobs become safer and people can focus on other things while the AI do all the simple things for us. So what could robotics do for us in the future? It is estimated by the year 2018, about 30% of all robotic deployments will be smart collaborative robots that can operate 3 times faster than robots now, and they will be safe for work around people. By 2019, about 30% of commercial service robotic applications will be in the form of a robot-as-a-service business model. Around the same time, about 35% of leading organizations in logistics, health, utilities, and resources will explore the use of robots for automated work. By around 2020, the growth of robots will speed up, leaving about 35% of robotic-related jobs vacant, while the average salary would increase by at least 60%. Around the same time may be the arrival of the intelligent RoboNet, where about 40% of commercial robots will become connected to a mesh of shared intelligence, which can result in a 200% improvement in overall robotic operational efficiency.